I am recording now. I'm hoping to make it through this whole call with a voice. But I think Patrick's making my tea, so that'll help. Quick thing, I was sitting here thinking, I'm at Success Club 4. Poor me. I have absolutely not one promising conversation going on. What am I going to do? Oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. So I decided last minute I'm going to throw a free group together. Got it all put together, but I have nobody in it yet. But I'm running it tomorrow and Tuesday. I thought, okay, I'm going to give myself 3 days and, have time to get people in it and all this stuff. But that doesn't really help me because I need to help people now. So I went ahead and pushed up to Monday, and I'm inviting everybody that I've had conversations with. Everybody. So I'm going to be out for a little while tonight, sending out some messages. But to me, I think it's worth it to get it done quicker than to push it back 3 days. That's 3 more days without helping as many people as I possibly can. Because just because I put them in there doesn't mean that they're going to sign up on the last day. They may need some days to think about it. And I really need to make sure that I reach my personal goals because they're non-negotiable to me. I will not walk out of here without 10. Absolutely no clue how I'm going to do it because I don't have one person on my plate right now that's ready to say yes. So I have to take it into my hands and make sure that I'm doing my job to get that done. So that was a side note. If anybody has people that they want to put in it, or if you don't want to put people in it and you want to be in mine for 2 days and see like what I'm doing and then run your own 2 days after, that's perfectly fine too. So just message me, let me know what you want for that. Okay, so anyways, oh my goodness, it's the 14th. Where's the month going? I have no idea. It's the 14th, and yeah, we are just flying through the month. It's almost summer though, so really use that to your benefit. Put that in your post as in like helping people get to that summer body that they're ready to have. If they don't start now, it's not going to just magically happen when they go to put their first pair of shorts on, kind of thing. So just really be talking that and playing it out. Our thing for tonight was about new coaches, and we don't really have very many new coaches on here. So hopefully they watch the recording, and that would be awesome so they can see this video, because we've been having some errors pop up recently, and I think even us coaches who have been in here for a while need a good review sometimes. So we're going to talk about closing a conversation, signing them up. Where do you go from there? So the first thing that you have to do is you go you go in and you close a conversation. Now, what does that mean? That's not like being salesy. I'm going to end the sale, blah, blah, blah. That is, they say, okay, I think I'm ready to do this. What do you say first to them? You say, awesome, I need your email address and your shake flavor of choice. Those are the 2 questions you ask them. Because right now, when you're signing them up, you don't have to help them pick a program. Because All Access Pass is the same price as, an individual challenge pack. So you want to get them in for the All Access Pass. Now, here's a step that we're missing. We're signing them up for the All Access Pass, but then we're not going back and helping them get a program. That's not okay. Okay, so we're going to go back. So shake flavor of choice, blah, blah, blah. Then you're going to send them the message about if they want to be a preferred customer, aka discount coach, or a one-time customer. This is what I say. I first just ask them, do you think you will drink Shakeology more than 1 month? Now, let me put a timeout on this. If you're going for a rank, and you're very rank driven, you need to help everybody become a preferred customer. Because if you sign everybody up as a customer, that's great and all. You're going to hit Success Club, you're going to change lives, but they may not come back and drink Shakeology that next month because I'm not paying full price for anything. Why would they pay full price for anything? So you want to play up being a preferred customer, aka discount coach. We're just trying new lingo here because the word coach is scaring people. When you say discount coach, they're like, I don't think so. I'm not a Beachbody coach, But if you say preferred customer to get a discount, they're like, okay, all right, I can do that, you know. So if you're trying to gain rank, you know, anything like that, you want to just pretty much say, I need your email address and shake flavor of choice. I am going to be signing you up as what we call a preferred customer. I'm doing this so that way next month when you're ready for more Shakeology, it's going to come to you at a discounted rate. I'm all about saving money, girl, LOL. Like something to that effect. Because then that lets them know that you did it that way without having to say, I signed you up as a coach, but you're really not a coach. You're just a discount coach kind of thing. Okay? So that is that part. And then, but if you're not going for rank and you're just signing people up, you can ask them if you think that they're going to drink Shakeology for more than 1 month. Okay? And then you will know to put them as a one-time customer or a discount coach, aka preferred customer. That's going to take me a minute to get that lingo switched in my head. I'm going to shut the door. Sorry. Okay, so then you've got them decided between a discount coach and a customer. So I'm going to share my screen with you. This is where I keep all my conversations, sorry. And you, I saved everything as a tab because it's much easier. But Coach Mobile is going to be your best friend. Of course it's not working. Come on. Okay. I have my info preset, so it goes in. It's just your Beachbody walk-in. We're going to fake sign someone up. We're going to use my other, my mom's email address. You have to check yes, and you have to put their email address in. Now, coach, let's review. Does coach mean that they're necessarily coaching? No. They could be coaching, or they could be a preferred customer, aka a discount or a discount coach. Mm-hmm. A customer is just a one-time thing, except for what stinks is they're automatically set up to get everything next month at full price. So why not go ahead and set them up as a preferred customer so they can get it at a discount price next month? Now, if they don't want it, they can cancel, postpone, whatever, for no fee. And you can tell them that as well. We're going to pretend this person is a coach. You only have to type in their first and last name. And sometimes if their first name is in their email address, it goes. You don't have to do phone. You don't have to do any of those. You just hit shop now. Now, if they don't want a challenge pack, if they want to buy things separately, you can do skip challenge pack. If they do want to buy everything all together, the smartest way to do it, you're going to click this one here, and you're going to see all the programs. But since nobody's silly, we're obviously going to do the annual all access pass. We'll click on our Shakeology flavor. We're going for the vegan, you know, whatever they want, because you've already asked them for their email address and shake flavor of choice. Another thing that I've been having to ask too is their full last name, because some people have their Facebook name as like Emily Elizabeth. Well, I know Elizabeth is not their last name, but I may not know them that well because I'm talking to more people not in my inner network. So make sure you know their name and don't type Elizabeth in as their last name. You can ask them that. That's fine. I say something like, okay, girl, so I see your name is this on Facebook. Is that your real name, or can you go ahead and send me your last name too? Or sometimes when they send you their email address, you can see their last name and their email address. And you just be a little private investigator there. Click add to cart and you'll hit submit. I'm not going to submit it because my mom did not order this. She has an account under a different email. So you'll hit submit, and then they, from that point on, they get an email. Okay? So they get an email and it goes from there. Okay? Makes sense? All right. Next thing. Out of that. I'm going to mute everyone's lines too. Okay. So then the next thing after that is the welcome email. I'm going to share my screen again. So they have told you they have gotten their email. They've already signed up and everything. You go into your Coach Online office, you see that they're in there, so on and so forth, okay? Then you come in here, and I have everything saved as a template because I don't like to retype these emails. So what I did was I composed them and I sent them to myself, and then I saved them in a folder. So it says like I sent myself all of these. That's fine. So it depends on what they ordered. If they're a discount coach, they're going to get this one. If they're a customer, they're going to get this one. If they did all access, and all of those are posted in the team page. But here's the thing. This is the step that we're skipping. If you don't send them a welcome email, that is your insurance policy. Because in a month, when their credit card gets charged for that second bag of shakes, or for, say, BOD, if they didn't do all access, they're like, what's this charge on my card? If you send in the welcome email, you can say, in your welcome email, it breaks down all of the charges that happen to your card, because it does. I fully type out everything. There's no secrets in this. This is not a scam. But if you skip that piece, it can become a scam, and Beachbody can get a bad name. So please don't miss that step. It is killer important. I have that post pinned to the top of our team page. Okay? So that way you can definitely see it and find it. You know what? I'm just going to share my screen and we're going to find it together, because this is how important it is, okay? In our team page, Team Truly You, team page, right here. Okay? Welcome emails. Click on it. It's pinned to the top, so no matter what I post, it pins to the top. Okay? All right. So we sent the welcome email. Excuse me. Then we leave them be, right? That's what we were missing. We just signed people up and left them be. Guys, I did it for months and months and months, and I expected them to be responsible enough to be active in my challenge group. How many people are in our challenge group? A ton. How many people post? You're looking at their faces. Okay? So what I have done is I'm changing that. I'm going to share my screen again, and I've got to find it because I did not have it pulled up. Sorry. What I've done for months and months and months is I send a weekly Wednesday email, which is a whole nother training in here, but I have all my challengers in here, and I send it weekly. It's not enough, guys. People don't read it. They don't. So I have now added a step into my Power Hour, and that is connecting with 5 to 10 of my challengers a day, every single day. You guys get Friday, most of you, and Wednesdays, okay? So look at how many people that is. I used to say, I've connected with too many people now. I don't have time to reach out to them weekly. What kind of excuse is that? Like, that makes no sense at all. Why would I say that? But that was me. I used to tell you guys, check in weekly until you get too many people that you're connecting with, and then go ahead and just switch to a one-a-week email. What if people don't check their email? What if my email is about something else to them and not about what they wanted to talk to me about? What if they don't feel comfortable replying to my email with questions? Which they all should, because I'm an open book. But some people don't know me that well. There needs to be another step. Connect with your challengers weekly. I am adding 10 minutes into my Power Hour every day for challengers now. And it's so sad to say that that wasn't in there before. I thought that me spending an hour and a half every Sunday creating our challenge group, putting my heart and soul into those challenge group things and ideas, which are starting to be the same thing weekly, that needs to change. But doing that and sending a weekly email, I thought my bases were covered, and I wondered why I woke up with 25 inactive people. 25 inactive people last Thursday. I almost threw up. Luckily, that number is down to like 19 because people in Shakeology went through. But 19 inactive people. And I was blaming it on one of the coaches that used to coach under me quit. So I got like 7 people of hers, and they were all inactive, of course, because she hasn't been coaching for a long time. And I blamed it on that. No, that was an excuse for 5 seconds, and I kicked that right to the curb. This is my problem that I have to fix. So how am I going to do it? This is my plan. Weekly check-ins. And just because you guys are coaches, I can't not check in with you too. I was like, oh, well, I don't have to check in with my coaches because I talk to them all the time. Yes, but we talk all the time about business. There's only a handful of you that I actually talk about your personal journey. And normally it's Kirsten, and I'm like, don't you dare eat that. She's like, I want it so bad. I'm like, no. But like, that's the extent of it. But just because you guys are coaches doesn't mean anything different for me. We've got to work together. But I can't expect you to fly. Just spent $160 to sign up. So as a coach, I'm taking on a lot more responsibility this upcoming week. I have no clue when I'm going to fit these extra 10 minutes in. I barely have 30 minutes this week to do my power hour. But you know what? I'm going to find it. I've got 2 weeks and 2 days left. I'm going to make it. And I have a lot more time. And it is 2 weeks, right? Oh my gosh, I'm going to freak out if I miss something. Hold on. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm right. 2 weeks and 2 days. Yeah, I can do that. So, okay. What questions do we have? We still have about 10 minutes. That went quicker than I thought. What questions do we have on signing somebody up? Oh, one more thing. I don't just send them a welcome email. I send them the next email is called Getting Your Package Soon, and it breaks down like how to open your package. And the next next email is how to make Shakeology. And I literally videotape myself, which I need to take a new one because it's really old. I think I have this shirt on actually, but I videotape myself making a shake and like talking about how I used to make it versus how I make it now and how I thought it was disgusting and please don't ever do it like I did, and showing them how I made it now. Take yourself doing that and send it in an email to them. So that way you're not, there's a man in the background of Karen's screen.
Yeah, that's my son.
I was just like, we don't have a lot of men on these calls, all right.
That would be my son.
Well,
He's a boy.
my dog. But, all right, so what questions we have? About signing somebody up and being their consistent coach, not a coach that signs them up. That's awesome, Kristen. I just read your in the comment section. That's really good.
Did you say that you have a video that shows like how to do the weekly emails? Because I want to do it without everybody getting everybody else's email address.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
I use Streak. It's an extension of Google, and it's blind carbon copy, so nobody sees anybody else's stuff. I'm just gonna have to show you because
I knew Streak stood out in my mind. I thought that's what you used, and I tried watching some YouTube tutorials, but it was more of I'm taking them through this training and it's going through 20 different levels, and I was like, that's not really what I'm looking for.
I made a video. We did a team call on it, but let me see if I can find it. I'll find that while
because I really need to start weekly emails, but I check in with them, but I need to send more information, I think.
Yeah. If anybody else has more questions while I look for this.
Can you draft stuff to send automatically on either Gmail or Streak?
Yes, Streak. I use it for Streak.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do that.
We may just have to do our call next week on Streak because I can't find that email or that. Oh, maybe because I didn't click load more. Well, that's how to use Asana. Maybe I'm getting that confused. Maybe I did one on how to use Asana and I thought I did one on how to use Streak. I know Kelsey has one. I'll look. I will find something. I'll find something because I don't use it to its potential. It's supposed to be like an organization thing. I was wondering why you were on here, but I wasn't going to say anything. No, the transformation one is at 9. And so in 7 minutes, we'll switch over and do that one. But welcome to our team call. And I probably posted the wrong link because I thought I made 2 separate links, but maybe I didn't make 2 separate links. This is our Team Truly You coaches team call. We do it at 8:30 every Sunday night. And then we'll switch over into our challenger call at 9. All right. Could you also try? I don't know anything about that, but that might be a potential thing. With Streak, there's just a button that says like send later. And I do that like, so as soon as the person signs up, I put them into my Streak and I send them their welcome email. And then I do in my drafts, they're getting your package soon. Did you get the app? As in like my challenge tracker. I add them into my challenge tracker. I add them into the Facebook page. And the 2 other emails, the Shakeology one and Bob. And I make it send 2 days apart each. And then I don't have to do anything. It just sends it to them. Okay. What other questions do we have? If you found this link in the calendar page, like in the I Love May page, then we'll just use this one again. I might have copied it in wrong. I do things like that sometimes. So we'll just click on whichever one is uploaded in the challenger page. That's the one that will be on at 9 o'clock. It could potentially be the same one. That's something I would definitely do. All right. What other questions about helping people get signed up? Thank you, Becca. I really appreciate it. I need that right now. I've got one more final to take people. I'm going to get it. Once I get that done, then my brain will be a little better. All right. If we don't have any other questions, I'm going to go grab water, and I will see you guys in 4 minutes now for the challenger call.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.